Hello students, today our lesson is the enchanted shirt. The meaning of enchanted is magical. Okay. Phobia is an unreasonable fear of something such as height, water or fire. Are there things that you fear without a reason? So phobia is unreasonable fear and the fear can be of height, water or fire. So is there anything that you fear without a reason? If your answer is yes, you have a phobia. Now in this lesson, we will see that there is a king who has a phobia and the king feels that he is sick. So he called many doctors to be checked, but any doctor was not able to diagnose or identify the disease of the king. Characters in play: Sorfes, the king; Ralph, Roger, Billy, courtiers; Jim, the king's attendant; John, a vagabond. A vagabond is a person who moves here and there without any aim. Dr. Truly, Dr. Sharp, Dr. 1, Dr. 2, Dr. 3, these all are physician. So let's start our lesson. Scene 1. Royal Palace. Late afternoon, King Sorfes is in his chamber, sleeping soundly and snoring occasionally. Snoring, you know that the harsh sound that some person make while sleeping. So this is a scene of a royal palace and it is afternoon. King Sorfes is in his chamber and he is sleeping soundly and snoring occasionally. Chorus. The king is sure that he is sick. Though his skin is clear and bright, he wonders which illness to pick, though he is a healthy sight. So the king assumes that he is sick, but actually the king's skin is clear and bright. And the king is also not able to identify that he is suffering from which disease. Dr. 1. Ah, your highness, it pains me to bid you farewell. You are stricken with cholera. Only heaven can cure you. Soon you will have to say goodbye to this world. So the king was feeling sick and he was checked by many doctors, but the doctors could not recognize the disease. The first doctor who came to examine king, he said that the king was suffering from cholera and soon the king is going to die. Dr. 2. I am afraid, Your Majesty, my diagnosis is tuberculosis. If God has mercy on you, He may cure you. Otherwise, there is no hope for you. I too bid you farewell. But the second doctor said that the king is suffering from tuberculosis. Okay, he identified this disease that the king is suffering from tuberculosis and he said that nothing can cure you, only God can help you. And if God wish, only then you can be cured and you will be safe. Dr. 3. My sincerest apologies. Your Highness, but I have to agree with my fellow physician. You are suffering from a rare disease called out of mental focus. We have no pills for that. So the third doctor, he examined the king and he said that I think that the physicians are correct and you are suffering from a very rare disease and the name of the disease is out of mental focus, and for this disease we don't have any pills, we don't have any medicine. Suddenly the king sits up and screams for his attendants and courtiers. So after listening to these three doctors, what happened? The king was very angry and he screamed and he called his attendants and courtiers. Sorfes. Courtiers, attendants, where are you? Roger. Yes, Your Majesty, here we are at your service. Jim. give His Highness some water from the silver goblet. So now the king was very angry and he called for his courtiers and attendants, and Roger, he was one of the courtier. He came running and he asked king that, yes, I am at your service, what you need? And he offered the king a glass of water. The meaning of goblet is a type of drinking glass. Surface. Oh, where are those three physician? Those monster, they can't cure me off with their heads. The king was very angry and he started using slang words for the physician. And he said that, where are those three monsters? They are not able to cure me. Those three doctors, they are not able to give me the exact reason that what is the disease I am suffering from, and they are not able to cure me. So what should be done to them? We are going to punish them off their heads. This means that the king wanted to cut off their heads. He shrieks. So you can see the picture. See, I'll show you the picture. The king is in his bed, and see, the attendants and the courtiers are here, and the king feels that he is sick, but the king exactly don't know that what is the reason of his sickness. He has called many doctors and physicians who can examine him and tell the king the exact cause of his sickness. He shrieks so loudly that the courtiers and attendants fall backward. Shrieks means screamed. So the king screamed so loudly that the courtiers and attendants fall backward. Ralph, but your majesty, no physician has been here to see you. Sophist, oh, I must have been dreaming. Suddenly realizing what Ralph said, what did you say? Did I not tell you to find more doctors? Don't you realize I am very ill? I have to get cured. So one of the courtier named Ralph, he said, but king, there is no one, and there is no physician, and no one came to examine you. Then the king realized that, oh, it may be that I am dreaming. Okay, and then the king realized that this was a dream. But again, the king is asking to his courtiers that, don't you realize that I am so sick and I need some medication, I need some treatment so that I could be cured. Jim. Stuttering. The meaning of stuttering is stammering. But your highness, you are so healthy. I mean so wealthy. You can never be, I mean ever be cured. So the Jim stammering, he told king, but you are so healthy. Jim is telling to king that you are so healthy and you are so wealthy. You can never be, I mean ever be cured. So the Jim was telling to the king that you are healthy and a wealthy person. Surface. Guards, take this rogue away and flog him. He dares to tell me I am healthy. After listening to Jim, the king was very angry and he told his guards to flog Jim. The meaning of flog is beat someone with a stick. And the king was very angry because Jim told him that, king, you are healthy and you are so wealthy. So how can you be sick? And you don't need any treatment. Jim, still stuttering. Mercy, mercy, your highness. I mean, my most third sovereign, I am your most loyal servant. Surface, all right, I will spare you this time, but be careful, never presume to know more than your king. If I say I am ill, I am ill. Who should know better than the king? Now you, Ralph, get going and find me some physicians. So Jim, he told king that please forgive me, I am not going to repeat this again, I am your loyal servant, please have mercy on me. The king agreed and he spared Jim, and he warned Jim that you please be careful, you don't presume things if I am telling that I am sick, this means that I am sick. Don't try to judge me, because I am the king and you don't know better than the king, and there is no one else who could know better than the king. And then the king, he asked Ralph that you go and find some physician who can examine me, who can identify what disease I am suffering from, and who can cure me. The courtiers and attendants leave the room. The king does cartwheels on the bed. A little while later, Ralph announces the arrival of two physicians. Ralph, Your Majesty, two famous physicians seek an audience with you. Sophist, what are their credentials? So what happened next after this, the courtiers and the attendants, they left the room, and the king was on his bed. He was doing the cartwheel. It is a type of exercise when you move your legs. Okay, so he was doing this exercise on his bed, and a little later Ralph came and he told king that there are two physicians who wants to meet you. The king asked that what are their